Hi, I'm Bobby Kelly. I'm a divisional sales representative here at All-Fill, and we're coming to you from that location here in Exton. What a checkweigher is it's a piece of quality control machinery that weighs a product dynamically or in motion. It can check weigh a number of different types of containers or packages ranging from bottles to bags or even things that aren't individually wrapped. What it does is it captures a weight. You have a target weight, and then you have a high and low limit, and the checkweigher will reject any package that's run across that's out of spec. Here at All-Fill, we have 6 different checkweigher models. To start with our EW, which is our entry-level economic model. It's a belt system and can weigh products ranging up to 5 pounds, up to 120 a minute. Our most popular model is our PW12, which is another belt system, fully customizable. Then we have a CW, or CW10, which is our chain weigh model. That's good for things like bottles, rigid containers that are prone to tipping when they would be on a belt system. And they also transfer nicely from our filling equipment, which also uses tabletop chain or chain. Then we have our MW16, which is our middleweight model, which is an upgrade from the PW. It'll weigh products up to 35 pounds. The next step up is a heavyweight, which will do products, we say anything 35 and above. So you can do, up to a couple 100 pounds. The last would be our HP14, which is our high precision unit. This is typically used in the pharmaceutical industry or anything where you need really precise accuracy, up to the milligram. If you're looking to detect a missing tablet in a bottle, that unit would suit that application. A company would look to buy a checkweigher just to make sure they're not giving away or not giving enough product to the customer. It's nice to know, and it's a savings in the long run to know that you're giving out the exact same amount of product or within a certain range every single time. When a company buys a checkweigher, it's a piece of quality control machinery, and again, it's going to make sure that what's going out the door every time in terms of weight. The checkweigher can run numerous different types of products. We're in every single industry, from food to chemical to pharmaceutical. Really anything that needs to be weighed, a checkweigher can do it, and we have a variety of models to be able to encompass that. So whether it's bottles, we have the CW10. Whether it's 50-pound cases, we have our heavyweight units. Anything that needs to be weighed, that's why a company would have a checkweigher online for quality assurance. In addition, here at All-Fill, we make filling equipment, and the checkweigher a lot of times will follow that filling equipment because after the product's filled, it needs to be verified that it's the correct weight, and the checkweigher can tie in with the filler. In terms of feedback, if it's seeing trends high or low, it can feed back to the filler to let it know to increase or decrease the amount of revolutions. All-Fill is absolutely able to fix the machine if the customer runs into any issues. The good thing about the checkweigers is they're for the most part plug and play, so it's just 110 power. Many times we won't even have installation and training that's purchased from the customer just because they're so easy to set up, along with the videos that we have online to explain the process. But compared to the other pieces of equipment here, they're pretty simple. And all of the checkweigers here are tested before they're shipped out, along with the quality control checklist. We will run each weight 25 times and save the data onto the PC. So before the customer gets the checkweigher, we have the data knowing what product was ran at what speed, what the last 25 weights were, the standard deviation, min, max, average, and we won't ship it out the door until it meets the specifications that we quoted. The typical price of a checkweigher, if you're just talking a standard unit, pretty off the shelf, you have the low end, which is our entry-level model, the EW8, starting at about $18,000, to the high end of our HP14, which is our high precision unit, which starts in the $34,000 to $35,000 range. Again, could be more or less just depending on application specifics, if the unit needs to be custom, what options are purchased, but the general range is about $18,000 to $34,000. So All-Fill ships our units all around the United States and internationally. We have a very big presence, especially on the East Coast, being a Pennsylvania company, but we have representatives all over the US that are pushing our equipment. So we're in all 50 states and international territory, Mexico, Colombia, you name it. All-Fill checkweigers are pretty much everywhere. Thank you for watching, and here are the checkweigers in action. For more information, you can email me directly at bobbyk@allfill.com. That's BOBBY, the letter K, at allfill.com. You can also send us a general email at info@allfill.com or give us a call on our main number at 610-524-7350.